Worst NHL GMs, Doug Wilson. Doug Wilson was hired to be the GM of the San Jose Sharks in May of 2003 and remained in that role until 2022, when he stepped down for health reasons. During his tenure as GM, Wilson did a great job of transforming the team into a perennial contender, but he also left the team with many over-the-hill and overpaid players. Here are the worst moves made by Doug Wilson as the GM of the San Jose Sharks and how I would fix them. His worst trades were trading Miikka Kiprusoff to the Calgary Flames for a second-round pick in 2004, acquiring Bill Guerin from the St. Louis Blues for Ville Nieminen, Jay Barabel, and a 2007 first-round pick, acquiring Brian Campbell from the Buffalo Sabres for Steve Bernier and a 2008 first-round pick, trading Danny Heatley to the Minnesota Wild for Martin Havlat, acquiring Erik Karlsson and Francis Perron from the Ottawa Senators for Josh Norris, Chris Tierney, Rudolph Balkers, Dylan DeMello, a second-round pick in 2019, and a 2020 first-round pick, trading pick 21, 66, and 107 in the 2003 draft to the Boston Bruins for pick 16, trading pick 63 and 04 draft to the Boston Bruins for picks 94, 129, and 288, trading Brad Boyce to the Boston Bruins for Jeff Jolson, dumping Christian Ehrhoff and Brad Lukowicz, acquiring Kent Huskins and Travis Moen from the Anaheim Ducks for Nick Bonino and Timo Pellmeyer. Undoing worst trades. San Jose Sharks don't acquire Erik Karlsson, they don't trade for Bill Guerin and Brian Campbell, and they keep Miikka Kiprusoff. The Sharks don't trade Danny Heatley for Martin Havlat. San Jose does not dump Christian Ehrhoff for nothing, and they don't make any trades with Boston. Here are his draft mistakes. In the 2003 draft, the San Jose Sharks should not have drafted Milan Michalek 6th overall, Steve Bernier 16th overall, Josh Hennessy 43rd overall, Matt Carl 47th overall, Patrick Ellenher 139th overall, Jonathan Tremblay 201st overall, and Brian O'Hanley 267th overall. At the 2003 draft, the San Jose Sharks trade pick 21 to the Carolina Hurricanes for pick 31, along with 2nd and 4th round picks in 2004. In the 2003 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft Ryan Suter 6th overall, Louis Eriksson 31st overall, Patrice Bergeron 43rd overall, Shea Weber 47th overall, Clark MacArthur 66th overall, 107th overall, Dustin Byfuglien 139th overall, and Matt Moulson 201st overall. In the 2004 draft, the San Jose Sharks should not have drafted Thomas Greiss 94th overall, Torrey Mitchell 126th overall, Jason Churchill 129th overall, Steve Saluski 153rd overall, and Michael Burnens 201st overall. At the 2004 draft, the San Jose Sharks trade picks 94 and 129 to the Ottawa Senators for pick 87. At the 2004 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft David Krejci 63rd overall, Alex Edler 87th overall, Ryan Callahan 126th overall, Pekka Rinne 153rd overall, and Mark Streit 201st overall. In the 2005 draft, the San Jose Sharks should not have drafted Devin Setoguchi 8th overall, Alex Stalock 112th overall, Taylor Dakers 140th overall, and Will Colbert 183rd overall. In the 2005 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft Anze Kopitar 8th overall, Darren Helm 112th overall, Ryan Reeves 140th overall, and Anton Strawman 183rd overall. In the 2006 draft, the San Jose Sharks should not have drafted Ty Wishart 16th overall, James Delory 98th overall, and Ashton Rome 143rd overall. At the 2006 draft, the San Jose Sharks trade pick 16 and 98 to the Philadelphia Flyers for pick 22, 39, and pick 55. At the 2006 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft Claude Giroux 22nd overall, Jeff Petrie 39th overall, Brad Marchand 55th overall, and Matthew Perreault 143rd overall. In the 2007 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft Timo Pellmeyer 83rd overall, Tyson Sexsmith 91st overall, and Patrick Zacherson 165th overall. In the 2007 draft, the San Jose Sharks should have drafted David Perron 26th overall, Alec Martinez 83rd overall, Jamie Benn 91st overall, and Patrick Maroon 165th overall. In the 2008 draft, the San Jose Sharks should not have drafted Justin Daniels 62nd overall, Samuel Gould 92nd overall, and Julian Demers 146th overall. In the 2008 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft John Carlson 26th overall, Braden Holtby 62nd overall, TJ Brody 92nd overall, and Cam Atkinson 146th overall. In the 2018 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft Ryan Merkley 21st overall, Linus Karlsson 87th overall, Jasper Weatherby 102nd overall, and Zachary Emmons 176th overall. In the 2018 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft DeAndre Miller 21st overall, Connor Dewar 87th overall, Paul Cotter 102nd overall, and Josiah Slavin 176th overall. In the 2019 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft Dylan Hamiluk 55th overall, Yegor Spiridonov 108th overall, Timur Abraganov 164th overall, and Santeri Hataka 184th overall. At the 2019 draft, the San Jose Sharks trade picks 164 and 184 to the Detroit Red Wings for picks 159 and 191. At the 2019 draft, San Jose Sharks draft Nikita Okhotyuk 55th overall, Antti Sorella 108th overall, Elmer Soderblom 159th overall, and Juuso Parssinen 191st overall. In the 2020 draft, the San Jose Sharks should not have drafted Tristan Robbins 56th overall, Daniel Gushkin 76th overall, and Linus Oberg 206th overall. In the 2020 draft, the San Jose Sharks draft Tim Stutzle 3rd overall, Igor Sokolov 56th overall, Sean Farrell 76th overall, and Devon Levi 206th overall. Here are his worst signings. Erik Karlsson for 8 years at $11.5 million per season, Logan Couture at 8 years for $8 million per season, Marc-Edouard Vlasic at 8 years for $7 million per season, Evander Kane at 7 years for $7 million per season, Paul Martin at 4 years for $4.85 million per season, and Joel Ward for 3 years at $3.275 million per season. San Jose Sharks don't sign Paul Martin and Joel Ward in free agency. The Sharks don't bring back Evander Kane. San Jose trades away Logan Couture and Marc-Edouard Vlasic. In the 2010 offseason, a few trades are made. San Jose Sharks trade Mika Kiprusoff and Matt Molson to the St. Louis Blues for Lars Eller, a first-round pick in 2010, a second-round pick in 2011, and a third-round pick in 2011. The Sharks also trade Dustin Byfuglien to the Atlanta Thrashers for a first-round pick in 2010. Evgeny Nabokov is traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs for a first-round pick in 2011. Additional draft picks are used to select Vladimir Tarasenko, Brock Nelson, Philip Deneau, John Gibson, and Johnny Gaudreau. In the 2012 offseason, a few trades are made. San Jose Sharks trade Ryan Suter to the Minnesota Wild for a third-round pick in 2012. Shea Weber is traded to the Philadelphia Flyers for Braden Shen, a first-round pick in 2013, and a first-round pick in 2014. Alex Edler and Ryan Callahan are traded to the Tampa Bay Lightning for a second-round pick in 2012 and a third-round pick in 2012. Louis Eriksson and Clark MacArthur are traded to the Detroit Red Wings for a fourth-round pick in 2012 and a first-round pick in 2013. Mark Streit is traded to the New York Islanders for a third-round pick in 2013. Additional picks are used to select Colton Sissons, Esa Lindell, Colton Parayko, Jacob Slavin, Josh Morrissey, Anthony Mantha, Jake Gunsel, and Alex Tuck. In the 2015 offseason, a few trades are made. San Jose Sharks trade Joe Thornton to the Florida Panthers for Vincent Trocheck, a first-round pick in 2015, and a first-round pick in 2016. Brent Burns and Mark Mathot are traded to the Dallas Stars for a second-round pick in 2015 and a first-round pick in 2016. Claude Giroux is traded to the Ottawa Senators for Mika Zibanejad, 2 first-round picks in 2015 and a second-round pick in 2016. Jeff Petrie is traded to the Columbus Blue Jackets for a second-round pick in 2016. Additional picks are used to select Kyle Connor, Thomas Chabot, Travis Konechny, Rasmus Andersson, Tage Thompson, Jordan Kyrou, Alex DeBrincat, and Sam Girard. In the 2016 offseason, a few trades are made. San Jose Sharks trade Johnny Gaudreau to the Columbus Blue Jackets for a first-round pick in 2016, a second-round pick in 2017, and a first-round pick in 2018. Anze Kopitar is traded to the Boston Bruins for a first-round pick in 2017, a second-round pick in 2017, second-round pick in 2018, and a first-round pick in 2019. The Sharks also trade Jamie Benn and Esa Lindell to the Dallas Stars for Valeri Nichushkin, a first-round pick in 2016, and a first-round pick in 2017. Cam Atkinson and Braden Holtby are traded to the Ottawa Senators for Philip Gustafsson, a first-round pick in 2017, and a second-round pick in 2018. David Krejci is traded to the Detroit Red Wings for a first-round pick in 2017. Additional picks are used to select Pierre-Luc Dubois, Andrew Peeke, Miro Heiskanen, Nick Suzuki, Jason Robertson, Ian Mitchell, Rasmus Kupari, Lukas Dostal, and Arthur Kaliyev. In the 2018 offseason, a few trades are made. San Jose Sharks trade Logan Couture and Brock Nelson to the Detroit Red Wings for a first-round pick in 2018, a second-round pick in 2018, and a first-round pick in 2020. The Sharks also trade John Carlson to the New Jersey Devils for a first-round pick in 2020, a second-round pick in 2021, and a first-round pick in 2022. Vladimir Tarasenko and Alec Martinez are dealt to the Edmonton Oilers for Jesse Puljujarvi, a first-round pick in 2019 and a second-round pick in 2021. Anthony Mantha and T.J. Brodie are traded to the Washington Capitals for Chandler Stevenson, a second-round pick in 2019 and a first-round pick in 2020. Joe Pavelski, Vincent Trocheck, and Pekka Rinne are traded to the Carolina Hurricanes for Martin Necas, a second-round pick in 2019 and a first-round pick in 2020. The additional picks are used to select Quinn Hughes, Alexander Romanov, Trevor Zegras, Nick Robertson, Brett Leeson, Lucas Raymond, Braden Schneider, Ridley Greig, and Vasily Ponomarov. Before the 2020-21 season, a few trades are made. Thomas Chabot and Braden Shen are traded to the Ottawa Senators for Jake Sanderson, Anthony Duclair, and a first-round pick in 2021. Are dealt to the Winnipeg Jets for a first-round pick in 2021, a second-round pick in 2022, and a first-round pick in 2023. Jake Gunsel and Jesse Puljujarvi are traded to the Pittsburgh Penguins for Matt Murray, a second-round pick in 2022, and a first-round pick in 2023. Sam Girard and Travis Konechny are traded to the Philadelphia Flyers for Morgan Frost, a first-round pick in 2022, and a first-round pick in 2024. Philip Deneau and Matt Murray are traded to the Colorado Avalanche for a third-round pick in 2021 and a first-round pick in 2022. By the 2020-21 season, the San Jose Sharks have assembled a powerhouse team. The first line is Patrice Bergeron, centering Brad Marchand and Alex DeBrincat. The second line is Mika Zibanejad, centering Kyle Connor and Jason Robertson. The third line is Nick Suzuki, centering Chandler Stevenson and Martin Necas. The fourth line is Colton Sissons, centering Anthony Duclair and Jordan Kyrou. First D pair is J.Slavin-M and Miro Heiskanen. Second D pair is Quinn Hughes and Colton Parayko. Third D pair is Alexander Romanov and Rasmus Andersson. Goalies are J.Gibson and F.Gustavsson. Top prospects, forwards, T.Stutzle, Trevor Zegras, Lucas Raymond, Kupari, Morgan Frost, A.Kaliyev, and Ridley Greig. Defense, Jake Sanderson, Ian Mitchell, Braden Schneider, and Andrew Peeke. Goalies, Lucas Dostal and Devon Levi. Doug Wilson was a good GM for the San Jose Sharks, but his loyalty to veteran players really messed up the Sharks' long-term future.